Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to do 2 videos because I keep trying to, I hate editing, so I keep trying to shorten it by doing the video over and over again, and I have too many issues in it. So we're gonna stick with one, and then I'll make another one. Yes. So, I wanted to talk about why I'm losing weight. Mostly because, there were some questions on why I needed to lose weight, or people didn't think I needed to, and thank you, that's very nice, but I just wanted to explain it because it's important to me. My nose itches. Anyway, okay, here's the deal. I started, I sort of got motivated to do this by a friend of mine. Okay, back up. I've always, most of my life I've always been overweight. Not obese, never obese, just little chunky kid. And that was fine, and it was cute and everything, but middle school, even though I was on swim team, I was still, well, no, after I got off of swim team, that's when I started to chunk. And then 2 years in high school, I was normal weight, was healthy weight. Then the last 2 years, I was overweight. And then after that, overweight. Yay! So, I didn't realize this. This was not something that entered my mind until about April or May, when I joined bridal boot camp with a friend who's getting married. So they made me do the BMI test, and my BMI was high. And I sort of went, oh, what does that mean? And she's like, well, you're overweight. And I went, oh, wow. Because I never see myself as overweight. And I don't know if it's because I just look at the top half of me, like all of you nice people. Maybe that's the confusion too. Just want to clear up something. Anna, that's me, is size 4 on top. I'm tiny on top. Everything's tiny on top. Like, yeah. Pretty tiny. On the bottom, I'm 10 petite. So there's kind of a little size difference. 4 on top, 10 petite on the bottom. Obviously, need to work on that. But I didn't really ever take that into account, and a lot of people don't, It's just, you got big hips, whatever. No, that's where I store my extras. So I knew I had to work on that. But I didn't really take into account how serious it was, so I didn't really take it as seriously as I should, even though I was working out and kind of watching what I ate. So then I took a nutrition course, and this is where it really hit me. This is where it became scary. I needed to do something. My nutrition instructor sort of explained, so you've got, underweight, healthy weight, overweight, and obese. And I was considered overweight. And she's like, the problem is most of America does not realize what overweight is. Most people here are overweight. It's like 2/3 of the population overweight. Maybe more. She's like, and this is including children, this is including elderly, this is including everybody. We're just overweight, and we don't realize it because we think of fat and we think of obese. And if we're not obese, we're fine. The clincher is, if you're overweight, you have a higher chance of becoming obese. Simple as that. And it's not a horrible, well, of being overweight is not horrible. You can survive, you can do things, you can be active, you can, do these things. But usually being overweight, it signifies that you have either bad eating, usually just bad eating habits, which means they're not going to get better as you get older. And the fun thing is that after you turn 30, every 10 years after that, you gain 10 pounds. And if you're eating more, you gain more. You're setting yourself up for obesity. Now, obesity to a lot of people is like, oh no, it's just fat people, whatever. The beauty is, not the beauty, the horrible part is that what I learned in this class, you do not die of, if you're obese, you do not die of heart failure, cardiovascular disease, sleep apnea, diabetes, high blood pressure, stroke, list goes on, fractures, everything that attributes to obesity. You die of obesity. You die of being so overweight that you just die. You die. And God, my nose really itches. That's the horrible part. That's just, people don't realize. No, you don't die of these things. Unless you lose weight, you're going to die of being obese. It's going to kill you. And it's completely preventable. Completely. Like, it's hard work, believe me. Come on, 5 months and I've only lost 12 pounds. Frustrating. I know how hard it is, but I'm doing it, and I'm doing it not only for my life, but I know where I got these eating habits. I got them from my mom. I got them from watching her and watching what was a family pastime, and it was what was together happiness, and that was usually eating. And I know she got that from her family. I can't let my kids have that. I can't. It was, I mean, my little sister was very lucky. She, I don't know, her stomach or something is just different. So she doesn't really need a lot of food or eat a lot of food. So she's always very, very, very skinny. But I ended up being like my mom, and I love food, and I need to learn to stop these habits before they become unhealthy, so that my kids do not pick up these habits and have the same problems, that my mom has. I couldn't let them, and I can't let myself have those. It's my life. So that's basically why. And anybody out there who is trying to lose weight, who has from 5 pounds to 100 pounds to 150 pounds to whatever to lose, you are amazing. If you are working hard to get there, you're amazing. And I just kudos to you, because this has been one of the hardest challenges of my life, to try and lose this weight. And I don't have that much to lose. And I can't imagine these, people who have 100 pounds to lose. And when you get there, you will be so strong and so ready for anything that life will be a breeze. So, anyway, I thought I'd say that. Okay, bye.